the news.
Hi, I'm Tessa with Brain Rot News with a few bits of news for you to choke on from March 18th. In today's next episode of Late Stage Capitalism, House Democrats are demanding answers about Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, which sounds like a meme, but is actually a real-life bureaucratic nightmare. Reps Jamie Raskin and Gerald Connolly filed a Freedom of Information Act request, basically asking, hey, what the hell is this thing actually doing? Because at this point, DOGE appears to be operating with less transparency than the CIA's black budget. Here's what we do know. DOGE has access to sensitive government data, but refuses to say how much. It's using AI for undisclosed operations, which is always real reassuring. It's firing federal employees at record speed with no clear legal authority. Its staff consists of Musk loyalists and right-wing Silicon Valley rejects, whose main qualifications seem to be owning Dogecoin and tweeting bad opinions. Democrats want to know who's actually working there, what they're doing, and whether any of this is legal, which, given that Doge operatives have been casually strolling into federal buildings and restructuring entire agencies, seems like a fair question. Don't expect answers anytime soon. If Musk is running Doge like he runs Twitter, the official response will probably be a cryptic meme and a promise that the woke mind virus will be eradicated. In case anyone still needed proof that Trump and Putin are running a long-distance relationship that should be classified as a national security threat, the two had a friendly little chat about a limited ceasefire in Ukraine. Now, before you get your hopes up, let's break this down. It only applies to energy and infrastructure targets, so civilian areas are still fair game. Trump is, of course, patting himself on the back for this diplomatic masterstroke because in his mind, every problem is just waiting for his golden touch. He called it a preliminary step towards border peace efforts, which is like slapping a mission accomplished banner on a sinking ship. Putin, who has spent the last 3 years reducing Ukrainian cities to rubble, played along. Because why wouldn't he? If Trump is willing to help launder his war crimes into a negotiated peace, he might as well let the useful idiot do his thing. Less than an hour after the call, Ukraine got a lovely little response. Air raid sirens blaring and explosions lighting up the sky as Russia unleashed another round. You know, just in case there was any confusion about what Putin means by ceasefire. It's like when the mafia makes you an offer you can't refuse. Ukrainian President Zelensky is treating this ceasefire with all the trust of a Nigerian prince email because he knows exactly what's happening. Trump is trying to sell out Ukraine in exchange for a diplomatic win that benefits exactly two people, Trump and Putin. Donald Trump is once again demanding that people who do their jobs need to be punished for it. This time, it's U.S. District Judge James E. Boasberg who had the audacity to rule against Trump's attempt to deport Venezuelan immigrants using a law so old it probably had to be dusted off by a museum curator. Yes, Trump is trying to use the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, a relic from the days when powdered wigs were considered peak fashion, to justify mass deportations. Next up, bringing back leech-based medicine and